Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host. And in Eureka Springs, we have a wonderful community center. And I wanted to talk today to the activities director, Miss Kat Luna, to find out how they are working with the COVID-19 crisis and what new developments they are having there. So if you will, just give me a second. I'm going to tune in to Kat. Bring in Kat. Hi, Kat.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Good.
Well, you've certainly had a busy summer so far, a lot of new developments, some of them that we didn't want, right?
Right, that's right. But I think we have found found our balance really quickly in terms of being able to continue to offer activities and programming for the community, and it's still an exciting place to be every day, and lots of things for people to do. So that's been good.
Well, the point of having a community center is to come together. So tell me how that looks for you guys now.
Well, I think it's the same challenges that are always there, to be honest with you. It's just a different way of looking at things. We are always concerned about the community well-being. We're always concerned about everyone's health. And, certainly in this time, we have a even greater concern of how we can accomplish that mission of coming together. And so we've done that by trying to meet as many needs as we possibly can in terms of offering activities that are either at the center but socially distant, or over a conference, a webinar, or a combination of the two. So we've done a lot of different things to make the community campus environment here safe as possible. Following all the best guidelines that are out there, and really focusing on keeping everybody safe and active and happy, and participating in things here.
Yeah. So then that means to me, then it sounds like you're doing a lot of outdoor activities. So tell me a little bit about what those are.
We have classes that we're offering that are outdoor. Because the heat of the summer, we all know it's challenging. So we have some early morning classes that are going on that people can register for. We usually ask them to register for a month of time. And that is only because we are trying to make that commitment of when each individual comes to class, they go through a screening process. We keep detailed record. And each person is assigned their own personal bubble, where they feel safe and they don't have to share any space with anybody else.
Right.
So we have currently going a class called Quarantine Training, which is obviously a combination of it's weights and body weight covering, movement and flexibility, things like that. And then we have an offering in the mornings also called movement and flexibility, which the focus of that class is very interesting. It's for people to help them with their balance and help them recover from falling and keep them limber, and has a lot of gymnastic sort of elements to it. And we also are offering Zumba here, which people can either come to in person, which is held indoors, again, with a 12-foot protected space, as well as online. So if you don't feel comfortable coming to the center for your own health reasons, or you have somebody at home that you need to be watching out for, you have the opportunity to join that class online.
Wow, that's still a lot of things going on. I mean, y'all really haven't settled down at all. I was expecting to hear, well, we don't have anything right now. We kind of got one or two things, but that's a lot. That's really a lot.
That is a lot. We are really trying to make sure that people stay active and engaged. And one of the nice things is that we stay together as a community. And the community center is here for that purpose. It's our motto is to get a place to gather and grow. And people might think it's a funny notion, but I think it's more important now than ever for us to have some way to gather.
Oh, yeah.
just as safely as we possibly can.
Absolutely. Well, and it's great too for all of us who've kind of been sitting at home. Like I'm like the couch is like the most dangerous zone in my house.
Yes.
So all those classes I should really sign on because I need to get moving.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, go from the kitchen to the couch to the bedroom. It's like,
That's
well,
right.
what am I doing here? It's crazy.
It's easy to fall into that place where we are stuck in our routine.
Yeah.
Where we stay at home because it's a comfortable environment for us. And I think that one of the challenges that we're all experiencing now is how do we continue to grow? How do we experience one another? And how do we do that safely? And it's been our mission from the get-go to do all of those things as well as we possibly can, and we're still trying to do that. Today.
Well, let's click over. I'm going to show folks online here. I'm going to show folks on your website. You've got it under. We look under classes. I was looking at this earlier. So all those things, those wonderful things you were talking about, looks like people can go right here.
They can. And sign up. They can click to sign up. And if they have questions, they can call us or click the sign up links. We have been very fortunate this year in this time to start working on our website redevelopment, which was one of the things that was important to our mission in sharing information with the community and making it much more transparent and easy to get here. So our class schedule is on there, and the information about our fitness center and what's going on with the fitness center is on there as well as our summer youth programming information. So there's a lot of different things that you can find on the website, and we try to keep that updated as much as possible, so it's extremely current.
You're doing a really good job of keeping everything current. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I was looking too. It looks like so on your fitness center, people make appointments. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
To come in. Okay.
They make an appointment. We have appointment blocks for cardio.
Okay.
For weight. We've separated those two areas.
Okay.
And what we have done is that if you are a family or you're cohabitating with someone, you can come in at the same time to use the weight center. Or if it's it's essentially a designated one-on-one slot for people to come in, and that allows us to screen people and to deep clean. We do about 15 minutes of deep cleaning between each appointment. So it's very labor intensive. But
definitely.
We make sure that we follow all the standards and guidelines that are out there from the CDC and go above and beyond to make sure that's done.
That's great, Kat. You guys are really making a big effort to keep everybody coming there and keep everybody happy and engaged as a member. So if you're interested in being a member, people can still sign on and be a member for the year.
Yes.
Take advantage of it. I noticed that you do have there's different rates for if you're a member or if you're a non-member. You can still participate without being a member. It's just a little bit different on the pricing. So that's awesome.
We're always wanting our members to come in and really feel the sense of community and participation, and so that's one of the benefits of membership for sure. Yeah.
Right. Well, we really have enjoyed being a member, and I'm looking forward to all the things that are coming forward for us. We're hoping we'll get out of this crisis at some point, but with as many things as you guys are doing, it's like you've really never left the scene. You're doing a fantastic job of keeping things going. Thank you so much for doing that. So I wanted to know too, everybody asks the question right now, how do you support, what can we do as a community to assist you during this time?
That's a really important question. I think, I have to speak for myself and I think from my impression of the board, and we are really concerned about making sure everybody in the community is involved and safe and want people to participate here as much as possible. And we understand that this time it's really not easy for a lot of people. And to that end, we've tried to do some more social work
Mm-hmm.
of having giveaways and things of that nature, trying to support the community. But the truth is that we only survive with the community participation and with
Mm-hmm.
people coming forward and donating and their time or dollars. And I think that at this time it's really hard for people. So we
Right.
appreciate anything that you can do for us, whether it's, sometimes it's just calling us and saying, hey, we really love what you guys are doing. Sometimes it's calling us and saying, is there some way I can help you by mailing out letters or making phone
Right.
calls? So whatever you can contribute, I think it's really essential that people understand that the community center is built by all the people who participate. And
Right.
so if, I know that a lot of people in this time are frightened. It's reasonable that they're frightened. I know a lot of people have medical circumstances that they need to be aware of. So I think one of the best things about our community center is that we really try to meet you where you are, and
Mm-hmm.
we really support diversity, and we try to bridge gaps. And we've done that in a lot of different ways. And I really hope that the community feels that connection with us still, even if they feel perhaps that they can't come in right now. Maybe it's just a simple thing as renewing your membership or joining us for a class or whatever you can do. We have,
Sure.
Yeah.
So, sometimes even just picking, like you said, picking up the phone and saying, hey, we're thinking about you, and saying hello is a really good thing to do to help
Right.
support one another. I know I've been trying to do that more myself, and it really does help during this time. So I wanted to share, for those that do have means still during this time, do want to show that they do have you guys do have a donate page where people can click directly there to donate to the center. Winter is coming, and we will be in this for a long time. So if you are of means and have an ability to donate, like you said, like Kat, you're just mentioned also, if you're not able to do financially, volunteering is a wonderful thing to do. So I'm glad you mentioned that for sure.
Yeah. We really,
So
we sustain ourselves by volunteers. Our board is entirely volunteer.
right.
So, it's really, there's definitely ways that people can participate. And I think we all get something out of that.
We do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Kat, I want to thank you for meeting with me today and to share information to the community. If you want to reach out to Kat, if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to make a comment below on any question, Kat will be looking at this broadcast as well later on. So if you're watching on replay, be sure to ask a question, and Kat will be sure to reach back to you and answer those questions. And thank you for watching Eureka Springs channel. Thank you, Kat, for meeting with me today, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yes, thanks, Melody.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So support Eureka Springs channel and also Eureka Springs Community Center. You can also subscribe to our channel by looking at YouTube and click the subscribe button if you'd like to get updates about what's going on in your community. If you're interested out there in the community and live streaming your event, or if you want to talk about your organization and what's going on, or want to talk about something that you've got new to announce, just give me a call. I'd be happy to help you get the word out about what you're doing and what your needs are. So contact me here at Eureka Springs channel, and we'll help you advertise what you're doing during this time. Thank you for watching Eureka Springs channel. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.